Interesting. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I was just catching up on some intellectual Stormzy. I feel like my parents are kind of trying to they're trying to make me move out. And I'm like, listen, I'm not leaving. The life-changing magic of not giving a fuck. And my boyfriend was like, why do you have a book called A Time to Be Alone? And I was like, listen, leave me alone. It says, if you can understand how tax, saving and borrowing work, you can take control of your spending and plan for the future. Why do I need to control my spending and plan for the future? This is stupid. I never used to use planners. I had a no calendar last year. I don't know how I survived. I had no books in 2018 and I finally, these are my dad's glasses. I'm gonna wear them the whole entire way even though I can't see because I think it makes you look cleverer. Okay, so welcome to my channel, guys. Today the topic is about books and changing our mindsets. My favorite collection of these is my swear word collection, and it's by a woman called Sarah Knight, actually. And apparently I think the life-changing magic of not giving a fuck. Now, I love this book. I literally love it. It says how to stop how to stop spending time you don't have doing things you don't want to do with people you don't like. I give too many fucks, and this book has told me a lot about that. Let's move to the next swear word book. It's called Get Your Shit Together. I'm somebody who, my self-esteem is not very high. I mean, I come here, I talk to a camera, yeah, but it's not a person. I'm not really having human interaction. When it comes to people, I'm not the best. My people who know me will know that I don't text, I don't reply, I don't communicate. I'm not proud of these things, but it's kind of the state that I am in. There's a lot of things about me, and I'm hoping that these books are definitely going to help that. And I'm really liking them. It actually has got like you can get a journal for the Get Your Shit Together one, and it kind of like it's practical ways to cut the bullshit and win at life. Anyway, so you see, I like this. It's like stuff you can work through. So like here, for example, it's about goals or whatever. The next book we're gonna look at is this book by Chidera, and it's called What a Time to Be Alone. My boyfriend was like, why do you have a book called What a Time to Be Alone? And I was like, listen, leave me alone. Leave me alone, okay? And it's it says A Sunflower's Guide to Why You're Already Enough. That's the girl's Instagram name. I love her, but I really like this book about why you're already enough. As I said, self-esteem stuff. I'm hoping that by making videos, it's always my hope that I would get over like my nervousness and be more confident in myself. But I really like it. It's a really easy read. I think I've read like almost 3/4 of it. It's got like nice photos, which is so nice for me because, you know, if I'm stressed out, I just come in here. This is a really cool book. I feel like if you want to work on yourself, and if you feel like you're not enough, as the title says, you know, self-esteem shit, bruv, this is your book. This is the book that I'm reading, and I really like this book. A book that I don't like so far is this one called Money. Now obviously me and money, listen, I like the cover of it because it's kind of like, it's a bank card, the contact list, it's got the weird number, and the price of it is $7.99, is like written as the expiry date, and the person's name is obviously like that one. But money is a really important topic that I feel, and everybody always says, who speaks like public speaking, we don't talk about money in school, so, but it's true. It's the truth, and they can't say it enough because it's so true. And I hate it because it's really serious. Like, it's about, you know, learning about taxes. I mean, what does the back say? It says, if you can understand how tax, saving and borrowing work, you can take control of your spending and plan for the future. Why do I need to control my spending and plan for the future? This is stupid. The next one is how to buy your first home. I feel like my parents are kind of trying to they're trying to make me move out. And I'm like, listen, I'm not leaving. This is my home too, but apparently it's not. So, yeah, it says how to buy your first home and how to sell it too by Phil Spencer. He's apparently a property expert, apparently. It's really nice. It looks pretty. I like it because it's got words. So I really do want to get into like getting a house. I was actually at a talk by Bola Soul. She does like finance stuff, and I went last week, and it was about finance, and she was talking about ISAs, individual savings account. Listen, I was listening. And I remember one of them was like, the government has this like Help to Buy schemes where if you put like up to 4,000 of the money that you give in, they'll like give you 25% extra of it. So if you put, let's say 4k throughout the year saving in their like, you know, government savings account, in the end they'll give you 1k extra, and obviously you have to spend the money to buying a house or whatever, but it's really cool. This book, okay, listen, I cannot sing enough praises about this book. I've actually read this book on the Kindle, which my mom stole for me, so I had to buy the real book itself. I think I've read about this much. No, I'm lying, I read more than that. I read about this much. This book helped me negotiate my way into so many things. It's like escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere and join the new rich. And I love it because my worst fear, my worst nightmare is me sitting in an office working 9 to 5. If future me, you're watching this and this is your life, wow, you failed. You failed. But yeah, and I remember like when I moved from Brighton to Bournemouth, I was working like 32 hours, like I was working 40 hours overtime. It was 40 hours in the end. And this book told me you need to cut down your work time for other people, work for yourself. You need to maximize your own personal time. So I legit went there like, hi guys, so listen, I want to work for you guys, but I have to work on 3 days a week. This is why, etc, etc. Before that, I'd just been like, oh, I guess I'll just wait to see what they give me, which is obviously the 4-day one, but I was able to go and negotiate the 4-hour work week. I actually love this book. This book is literally the no spend year, little ways to save a lot of money. She legit went down from all the sort of like spending that she usually does to just the basic stuff like rent, etc, etc. She wasn't going out a lot. I can't do that, but I can cut down on my luxurious spending, you know. I can, my luxurious spending. So I've really been looking into that because I do want to save money to buy my house, as I said, to be saving, to be in financial security. I feel like one of the reasons I do get stressed sometimes is finances. It's a big stressor. And to do all these things, I'm putting everything in my life now, organized in 2019 in a planner. I never used to use planners. I had a no calendar last year. I don't know how I like survived. Well, I guess that's why I was always late and stuff. But watching my friend Christina Guta on Instagram talking about getting a planner ready, getting your shit together through that way. She doesn't swear like that, but listen, it's the books that are making me swear, it's not me. This is a really nice one. I got it when I went to a Mercedes F. Benson event, which is a really good event about finances, about getting your life together, like networking. She's so good. And it's like 100 days sort of like planner, like listed, like shape or form, like what makes you happy, what makes you unhappy, and you're like trying to tackle those sort of things. And every day you kind of write like you write what you're excited about, the exercises you're gonna do, main focus of the day, your meals, your schedule, your to-dos and notes. So you kind of like, I feel like I don't know how I lived like a plan in 2018. Like now that I have this, I can see myself making these goals. Like I'm reading this amount of the book today, I'm reading this and that and that. I think 2019 is a year to really get organized, guys. Read stuff, expand our minds, and just like become better people. Anyway, let me go back to my intellectual reading. I really didn't see you there when I started the video. I legit don't even know that you guys were there, to be honest. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, if I see a painting, I ain't thinking twice. Hop out the whip, yeah, you know it's on sight. Said she got a man, I said, yeah, that's alright. Just tell him you ain't seeing him tonight.